Hey guys, I'm just gonna talk to you guys today about a couple things that are going on for the end of the year. So instead of a call, we're just gonna do a little video so you guys can watch on your own time and put the plan into action. So what we have going on, it's been crazy. A lot of people are pushing for our November 19th goal, whether you're pushing for Emerald or you're pushing, well, Emerald's goal is October 29th, but a lot of the coaches are pushing for Diamond for November 12th. So it's been a little crazy. I mean, people are really pushing themselves, and I've seen such, dedication, and I really believe that you guys are going to hit your goal and you're going to be so proud of yourself. It's going to be amazing. Like, it's going to be crazy right now, but it has to be. That's the way it goes. It's just like when you're trying to hit a deadline at work. It's the same thing. It's hectic and crazy and stressful. And then once you hit it, you're there, and then we can focus on moving you forward. And that's the beginning of your business. So, everyone that is going to hit Diamond by November 12th, because I know you guys will, you guys, even if you've been a Diamond for a couple months or a year, whatever the case is, you can still put your name on that Google document that we put on our team page. It's for a cash prize at the end. So please make sure, and the key is you need to hold it until the beginning of the year. Okay, so that means you're holding your Diamond rank. You're not being kicked out of Diamond. You're not losing coaches and your rank going down to Emerald. So you're staying at Diamond rank, and you're hitting Success Club 5 in October, November, and December. You will get a point for those months. So you will get your name put into the drawing one time for each of those months. So you get a total of 3. So those people that have been Diamonds forever, you get a total of 3 points because of your Success Club and holding your rank. Okay. If you're hitting Diamond soon, or you just did, or you're by the 12th you're hitting it, then you get a point for hitting Diamond, and you get a point for October, November, December as well. So that's 4. So you go in 4 times into the drawing. So it's huge. It's going to be super beneficial for you to just do hitting Success Club 5 and hitting your rank. Emerald, you guys your rank goal is October 29th, and same thing, hitting Success Club 5, you get an extra point, extra chance to win the cash prize. So I would definitely shoot for that. Those are your goals. This is a great time to push towards your goals because it's a great time to add coaches. And I was just talking to someone about it today. October and November, what are people doing? It's the fall. People aren't super interested in getting into shape. Some may be. You're going to be fine. You're going to be hitting Success Club 5, but you might see a little decrease in your challenge pack sales. That is okay. I don't want you guys to be like, oh my goodness, I can't get anyone to even comment on my post. That's when you really have to put in that extra work to hit Success Club 5. I remember last year it was the same for us. When we first started coaching, we started at the same time, and like where you guys are, we were a couple months in right now, and it was hard, and we pushed ourselves. But what you could be focusing on now is doing hitting Success Club 5 and adding new coaches. Now, this is a great time to add new coaches because we are able to train them right now. Think about it. If they're being trained properly and learning what it is about, coaching and what they need to do every day and all of those things that are super important that overwhelm many of us, if they're learning how to do that now, think about what's going to happen, when the new program, Insanity program, comes out in December. They're going to be ready for it. They're going to have a following. They're going to have people. They're going to have people to add to their challenge. Think about January, that next month, which is a huge month for us. And then February, the 21-Day Fix new programs coming out. So, it's a great time to learn and then get right into it and have those people ready for when when the new products come out. Okay. I can't, it helps a new coach so much when a new product comes out and they sign on right before they're on, right now, they have the training down and they have people for a challenge. Think about that confidence builder. Think about how awesome that feels when their first challenge, they can fill it. And that's what happens when we have new launches of new products. So, and not only that, but adding new coaches is going to help you reach your goals. Right? So that's what I know Micah's doing right now. I'm doing it right now. We are focused on adding coaches. We're looking at our challengers. We're encouraging them. We have a new sneak peek into coaching starting on Monday. And that is our focus. And I want you guys to just think about that, focusing on that, and as well as doing the simple things from now until December. Okay? So, what do we need to do every day? We need to do our power hour, right? The biggest thing you need to focus on, as well as adding coaches, is expanding your network. Because when stuff is going to come out and when the big New Year's resolutions hit, where are people going to go when they want to get fit and healthy? Who are they going to turn to? I hope you're saying me, because that's what you want. You want them to turn to you. Why do you want them to turn to you? Because that's how you're going to fill up your challenge groups, okay? But how do we make that happen? So it's branding yourself from now until then and forevermore that you're in this business. But for now, you need to be expanding your market. You need to be bringing in more people into your Facebook page, into your Instagram, into your community, into your little world. Doing the free challenges now is huge. Since you're not probably having huge challenge groups starting now, you might as well, paid challenge groups, I'll call them. You might as well do free ones so you can, gather those people in, give them a great experience and provide value to them. And then they're around you. So when new products come out and they hear about it, they're going to come to you. Or when, New Year's Eve comes around and they don't feel in shape like they were, they're going to come to you. You've given them that great experience. They're going to come back and then they're going to refer you to other people. So, super important, focus on expanding your network. There's so many creative ways to do it. And we talked about that in the new coach training. If you want, we can always post those videos, or you can check out my YouTube and they're all listed there. In a playlist, okay? So make sure you do that. And I can't emphasize this enough. If you have questions about expanding your network or questions about inviting or anything, the biggest resource out there is YouTube. It's not your upline coach 24/7, but YouTube. Because I know Micah as well. We both learned so much from YouTube. We followed the top coaches and we knew they were doing well in the business. And we're like, I'm going to watch that video. I have a question on this. I'm going to go to that video. Because they have a different spin on it. They have a different way of explaining things. And something might hit you the right way where you're like, yes, that is exactly what I need to do. And I'm going to do it. So expanding your network. Scotty Hobbs has videos on that as well. So make sure you check out YouTube for a lot of those things and make sure they're top coaches. You don't want to be listening to someone that has never coached or done anything, right? Okay. So keep it simple. Hitting Success Club 5 as your goal. Hitting Emerald rank if you're not Emerald yet. And once you get to Emerald, we're moving up. We're hitting Ruby and Diamond, okay? We're focusing on the simple task. And how do we get there? Is by doing the power hour every single day, okay? Make sure you're doing your personal development along with it, because the personal development is going to be key for the slow months. You're going to hear a lot of no's. You're going to get down on yourself. It's not about you. It really isn't. It's just that time of year. But the personal development is going to encourage you to keep pushing on. And you know what? I don't want you to use it as an excuse like, oh, it's that time of year. People are slow. I'm not going to be able to hit Success Club 5. I'm just going to let it go and start up again in January. Don't do that. You're going to be wasting a lot of money with especially leads. You're going to be getting some leads during these months. You're going to be wasting a lot of time. So make sure that you are focused on hitting Success Club 5 and you don't waste this time expanding, not doing anything. You need to expand your market. You need to hit Success Club 5 and focus on the power hour, okay? Don't get overwhelmed with the no's. Don't get overwhelmed with people not wanting to pay for a challenge pack. It will happen. You will find challengers every month if you're reaching out every day, okay? So that's pretty much it. I just want to encourage those that are really pushing really hard right now to towards their goals. I feel ya. Like, I am a crazy person. Ask my husband. He is like, this is insanity. I totally believe in my coaches, and I think they're going to totally pull this off. And I know Micah's coaches are going to, like, blow this out of the water. You guys can do this, hands down, 100%. And that's why we're so excited, because we see it happening. We see you guys pushing. We see you guys hitting goals. Like, just, like, you know, you're like stepping out of your little box. You're like, you know, pushing the limits. And that's what this is all about. You have to do those things. You have to get uncomfortable in order to make a difference in your business. You have to get uncomfortable in order to see the big picture, in order to grow. Because if you're not, if you're just staying in your little box, you're never going to grow your business. It's going to stay simple. It's not going to really get off the ground. You need to step out of your box. You need to step out of that little comfort zone. And once you do, and you hit things like your goal ranks, or even when people are responding to you in a challenge and they're like, you have totally changed the way I think about health and fitness. You have totally changed my mind, my body. I feel so great. Those are the things that drive you. Think about how many people you can reach if you're hitting Success Club 5. Those are 3 challengers that are having their lives changed by you. You know, you're making a difference in their lives. And if you're not hitting Success Club 5, then you're not making it. You might be making a difference in other ways, but not, you know, with that whole challenge group and the whole challenge pack. You know, it's when people pay for something, they invest in something like a challenge pack, they are more apt to stick with it. You know, especially if they have your support and in an accountability group, rather than if they're in a free group. Look at all our free groups. They're great, but I mean, people are like gung-ho for like a week, you know, because they didn't put anything into this. It doesn't mean and make a difference to them, you know. They kind of get off track and they're like, whatever, I didn't invest in it. It's nothing. Where it's different when you're investing in something. It really is. So anyway, stick with it. You guys are going to do great. I'm excited to see what's to come in November. November 12th, baby. I know a lot of you guys are excited, and I am as well. So get to it. Let's start connecting. Make sure that you're reaching out to people, creating those friendships now. Lots of them. So get a notebook. Write down their names of everyone that you're connecting with and a little something about them. And make sure you guys are building that network. So when, you know, things come out in the winter, you're ready. Okay. Also, you should be posting about the Insanity 30 coming out here and there. Okay. I wouldn't do it every week. Maybe, well, right now, maybe every other week. And then once November hits, you can do it every week, not the same time. Change it up, change the posts up. You don't want the same thing every time. And just say, hey, I'd love to, you know, send me your email or post your email below, and you'll be the first to know when it comes out. And that way you could get that list going and you have people ready when it hits and you're ready to help them in a challenge group. It's simple. Keep it simple. Don't get overwhelmed. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.